I like the associations people make with it, and I chose black and white lace because I feel like they represent different parts of female sexuality, so I like the contradiction of the two together. I was thinking about feminist theory and those types of things, and I didn't directly create work to portray those ideas, but it constantly fell into this category of feminist art, and so I spent a semester researching it and understanding it. And a lot of my work also would unintentionally have sexual undertones, so after it just kind of reoccurring unintentionally, I was like, I'm gonna push this as far as it can go. So I feel like I had to make this large-scale installation so then I can now move on from here, and I'd like to further pursue kinetic sculpture and motion and what that can do to a place in the viewer. Initially, I had to learn basically how to make things move. I learned how to wire a DC motor, and I had to use a converter that converted AC energy to DC energy, and then I used a potentiometer to control the torque, and then that controlled the speed of the motor, and I used 1/4 horsepower motors that are connected to a long drive shaft which spins, and attached to that drive shaft is 4 drive pulleys, and then suspended from the ceiling is a pulley that spins freely that is attached to a belt, and I can create tension through tightening the brackets on the ceiling, and then attached to the belts are like wooden fingers that reach out and brush the material. This is about the viewer's own personal experience within this space, and also their own personal associations with the materials I chose to use, and also how their own personal feeling that they get from the motion inside. And so I chose the word subjective. And then intimacy, because the actual dictionary definition of intimacy is a close relationship, and because this is close quarters, it's like an intimate relationship with this piece. And it's a word that I like because I use the lace to bring in sexual associations, and it is such a sexualized word that people hear intimacy and automatically think sexual relations, but it's really just about a close relationship.